started. Sorry about the my lateness. I just had some complications involving work and my own health. I'm not feeling particularly awesome today, but I'll be all right. So my plan for today, I think, is I am gonna try to find some side quests and such to cover. Oh, and of course, I'm Brad251. Welcome to stream. Uh, we're gonna be playing some more God of War today, and yeah, as I've said, I'm gonna be looking for some side quests and stuff. I would like to find some ancients so that I can get their stuff and get the ancient armor, because that'd be cool. But um, in order to find ancients, I'm pretty sure I would need to do side quests. So why does this always get covered? Let me just check a setting really quick. Ah, that's why. I got a little bit of a problem in my settings that kept hiding the screen every time I switched to this scene. Okay, but we got that fixed. So, we are back here in
Stay back.
the mountain.
The tunnel boy.
Got it. Be careful.
Oh, you almost got
More
it.
tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing, too. Well, good for me, anyway.
Ow. I think that touched me. I don't know. I might need to do another restart.
Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side.
Yeah. I am getting a little bit more delay than I would like here. Ow. Okay. Now, is there a way? Rude. Okay, I would like this chest, please. What is this? Tree armor favoring cooldown. It does favor defense cooldown, but I want strength and defense more than anything. I want to be able to. Oh, excuse me. I want to be able to hit things hard and get hit hard without dying.
Another mining room.
There
May
you
not
are,
be
boy.
as long a way up as we thought.
Maybe. That's the rock. I need to push that off to activate it. Yeah, this lag is kind of screwing me up. So let me switch back to my cam for just a second. I'm gonna really quickly I'm gonna save. I'm gonna restart my PS4 really quick because it is a little bit um, a little bit laggy. there's a bit more delay than I would like. And restarting usually. Oh, excuse me. Restarting usually fixed that, in my experience. So, for a moment, it's just you and me. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't think you can. I think my noise cancellation is getting that. I was just pouring myself a drink. Waiting for my PS4 to be done doing its thing. Okay, this is much better. Right, go ahead and switch back. Sorry about that. It was just really throwing me off. Having like, there was like a second or so of delay. It was throwing me off. Yeah, this capture card that I have, it's not perfect, but it's better than any other option that I've had. The first capture card that I got to try to do this had like a second and a half to 2 seconds of delay. It was kind of ridiculous. This one. Oh my god, why can't I stop yawning? This one, it's a bit more higher, a bit higher quality. Feeling perfect. Um, there are other capture cards that would outperform this one, and I would eventually like to invest in them for maximum speed. But this is much better. I can much more effectively see what I'm doing here. Do I need rage? No, I don't. Health would not be terrible, but I want to leave that. I don't want to use resources that I don't really need. So let's go ahead and push this big rock.
That did it! Or not. Are we still too heavy?
Yes. Push this big rock.
Alright, we're moving again.
And if I remember
When we get to
correctly,
the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we
what am I
get
talking
there.
about? Remember
Until then,
correctly.
eyes open.
No, sorry, I'm very tired right now.
Atreus,
I'm fine. Just lost my
But
balance.
yeah, as soon as
You
I
seem so strong. You sure worry a lot.
it serves me well.
see
And
one of the
how they keep
dwarves
us
again,
alive.
generally the dwarves will
guess.
have
Not a
one of
terribly fun way
those
to live,
fast
though.
travel gate things. Hopefully. And as soon as I see another one of those fast travel gate things, I'm gonna start kind of going through my labors and stuff and seeing like what exactly I have to do. Do I have a redstone? I do.
Get back!
Ow. Leave me alone, you bastard. rip you in half, bastard. Probably do something about you. And you.
How was that for fun?
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
Where are we stuck? We are stuck here. I push. We are less stuck
How much
now.
farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll get attacked again?
Definitely.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready.
Here we are. Bye. Good boy, Atreus. Excellent work. Kick your ass. Ow. Ow. Did I get Atreus the armor where you can find me those? I don't remember. I might have, I don't know. Because these are just kind of popping up. Unless it's just from the Draugr dying. It could just be the Draugr dying, dropping them. Ow. Dude. Ow. Let's go, motherfucker. I'll beat the shit out of you. Excuse me. Give me your die. There we go. Got him. Got him. That guy. Yeet. Got him. Alright, what do we got?
Stuck again.
I know.
Got some hack silver. What is this? That is solid spelter-fibe steel. Svartalfime.
Shouldn't we get moving? They could be back any moment.
I'm working on it. Whoops. Whoops. Both of those were things I did not intend to do. Oh, excuse me. Here up we go. I'm almost up. Well, it's definitely a lot brighter up here.
I think we're safe now.
It would seem.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now. But we will have much to do. You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your training.
Okay.
Hell yeah. What's that?
We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Except that.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Hey, buddy. I wanna let go. Where's my axe? There it is. I need to be better at dodging that. Pardon? Fuck off, you bastard.
What are you doing?
Be ready.
Got him! God, do I have to fight this thing? Methinks probably.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm already kind of fighting it, but... Ugh.
Phew. That was intense.
Hold.
Whoa.
Cool.
What was that?
That sap shit, I think.
That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree.
Destroy world tree sap obstacles by combining shattered crystals with electric energy.
Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. And there is power inside.
Incredible.
Interesting.
I can't believe we fought a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions. Breathe.
Oh, yes. I see.
Does he really need to breathe, though?
Do you hear
Well,
that?
there's Sindri.
Sounds like someone screaming.
The voice is unmistakable even without subtitles.
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ugly! Over here!
Dragons look weird in this game. Am I jumping for it? Yup. Hey, buddy. Got him. I'm probably gonna have to hold the mouth open. Am I just beating the shit out of it until I get to the ground, or... Seems like it. Oh boy. Am I to assume... That seemed to do something, I think. think when his face is all electricity like that. Yeah, there he goes. Ow. He done squished me. Right here. Alright. And he's now over there. Ow. Do I want to attack his hands? Ooh. How do I avoid that? That is a question. How do I avoid that? Oh, I can block the waves, okay. I didn't block in time, apparently. Fuck your hands, dog. Ow. I think I'm throwing more shit at him now. Need to get the shit to throw at him. Shh. Face it. Got him. Ow. Beat the fuck out you, bitch. Okay, when he starts waking up like that, I need to move. Youch. Alright. I want to just keep one of these on me. Okay, that's... okay. So... stop it. No bite. Okay. Couldn't get his hitbox, apparently. Whoa, how did I dodge that? Dick. Got him. You stupid dragon. No. Okay. Okay, I think I need to throw like 2 at him. Yep. Yeesh. Hell yeah. Then when he wakes up, I move. Okay, never mind. There's a cutscene here. Oh, nice fight.
Boy, are you okay?
Yeah!
I have a plan. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
How does this thing work?
I do not care.
Boy.
Be ready.
Jesus Christ, what is all this lag? Ow. Do I need this? Oh god. Oh god. Hold on, I need to pause for a moment. What is this lag? We done? We done lagging? Okay, I think we're done lagging. Okay, that. I would like this. I would like that healing stone that's right under your fucking paw. Fuck you, dude. Perfect. Ow. Yeah! Ooh, I'm fighting a dragon. Hell yeah. Am I gonna go boom? Yeah, it is. Damn. Holy shit. I just killed a fucking dragon.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
Ah. Always with
What are
this.
these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Oh. Thanks?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that.
Hey, he
you
has
see
a
my
bag of
brother
holding.
again?
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish. No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look. No, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious. No, and uptight. Fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah! Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
I gotta go get his tooth from the dragon. Give me. What am I doing? Oh.
Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh,
Sucks.
oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh.
What do you want? I have a tooth. What does it do?
Yeah, I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently, now.
Shock arrows. Shatter crystals destroy nearby world tree sap obstacles. Blech.
Whoa.
So do I
Oh,
switch
sure. Now
between
you're impressed.
arrows? How do I?
How do I explain this? I've added a new vibe. Oh, I can see. You figured it out on your own then.
Yeah, shut up.
Never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything. No. Just
No, who
anything to
cares,
help you.
Sindri?
Yep.
Dead dragon. Is there one of those little gate things anywhere around here? Maybe under the dragon's fat head? I don't know.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought Dark Elves, and trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
We are badass, Atreus. Where is my axe? Oh, on my back. I just don't have that. Alright.
Can't beat us.
Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to upgrade my axe. I think I might have a frozen. Do I have a frozen flame? Let me look. I'm pretty sure I do. I do. So let me go back to Sindri and have him do that. That'll make my axe better. There's also a chest over here. Is there a way to switch between arrows, or do I just have both abilities? Here's Revenge. A powerful spinning attack against a single target with a follow-up attack that slams the enemy to the ground. I kind of like the ones that I've got at the moment. Sindri, you fuckhead.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Nope. Weapon upgrade available.
Can I just say, it's a sad day for your enemies.
It's got gold and shit on it now. Chest armor, cauldrons of focus. So I'm wearing this. This. Plated bracers.
That looks amazing.
Clip. And I can upgrade a couple of things. And upgrade my armor. Strength and defense up. Yeah, go with that.
I think that's a keeper.
Wrist.
Prepared in good health.
And waste.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean?
No. Not in the sliced. Alright, one of those. About goddamn time I unlocked the better res stone. Alright, let's sell some stuff.
Good, good. Also, remember to breathe. Psst. The secret to any craft is in the fine details.
Sindri, shut up. Have some ship heads and some ornate cups. Defense and runic. Successful parry.
Happy to provide.
Okay, let me look at my armor. Bracers. I have a socket. What do I want to socket? Eye of Fury. Runic and cooldown. Reduces the rage cost of using attacks while in Spartan Rage by 15%. That is actually not bad. That's pretty fucking good. What all do I have that doesn't have something socketed? I have my waist guard and my bracers. I'm gonna socket Eye of Fury in my bracers. I don't think I can socket that on multiple things, unfortunately. Anything that raises my vitality. There is the Fragmented Heart of Alfheim, which raises my vitality. But I don't know. Let's see. That's cooldown. Also, I think my level is connected to my stats. Oh, let's do. Whoops. There's sockets. Perseverance. That's defense. Truth, strength, and runic. Vitality. Symbol of Truth is a pretty good one. Yeah, let's do that. Do a little more runic. This is that. Okay. Alright. Cool. Now we can continue. And I feel fairly confident now that I could possibly take on what's his fuck's storeroom if I wanted. Because the thing that was in there was level 5 and it was like one-shotting me. But I'm level 3 now. And I think I can handle things that are roughly 2 levels above me.
Wonder if there's another crystal around we could use on those roots.
Well, there is a thing there.
There we go. Want me to shatter it?
Okay, it is shootable.
Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though, that one didn't completely blow up. That crystal, I shot it once, but it's glowing again.
dickhead. Alright, Atreus' bow is actually kind of worth something. What is this? Hack silver, or is that a thing? That was a cup. Alright. Oakley Day, where the fuck are we? Up to switch arrow types. Good to know. Okay, I think he is resistant to that. And he's also regenerating? Oh, he had a nightmare then. That's what that did. Apparently, nightmare plus Draugr equals regeneration. How about this? Got
It is over.
What is this? Oh, do I need any of these? Red, I don't need rage. I still not quite sure what white is. Maybe cooldown? I don't know. I'll maybe look it up. I'm not sure what white stones do. So, Thingmadoodly, some more Draugr. Maybe this. I want to try something. Trace, get up and shoot the damn thing. That. You fucking asshole. Ow. I'm fine. That's my boy. That is my boy. Alright.
Look, there's a bridge over there. But how do we get to it?
Fucking magic or something. Well.
I will never get tired of shattering things with this.
It is pretty cool. Alright. Cool. Very cool. Thanks, Kanye. Very cool. Fire when you are ready, you little bastard. Okay. Use healing stones. I need the thingy. Need some sap. This shit. Yeet. And
Boy,
boy.
Yes, sir.
One of these days I might read some of the lore.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
Ooh, that was some. Who's that? Is that runic chest? I can see one rune there. There's one there. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Fucking asshole. Need to drop some goodies. That thing's rolling away. I want that. What is this? That is a crest of cunning. Inscribed crest of cunning. What'd that do? Sockets. You. Runic and moderate protection. You can have blessing of cooldown. Okay. Meh. I think I want the vitality. I'll go back down there in just a second. Did he have anything? No. He had all of it on him.
Get up. Only one left.
One left. I'll also go that way. Maybe it's this way. Go over here. Maybe.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top.
Maybe it's behind that red door. I could check. I don't see it anywhere around here. Let me grab this, bust this open, and we'll see if it's back here. Well, there's certainly something in here. Last one. What is this?
look here. Another.
Oh, it's lore.
This one's called Emir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young. Are giants coming out of his armpits?
Probably.
I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Is it an apple? I like apple. There's an apple. One more and I get more health. More health is great, but it also means I need to heal more if I take
Atreus,
damage.
follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
It's all good. Okay.
Not long now, Mom.
Hopefully. Open sesame.
Look! The summit! We're so close now!
Interesting.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop. Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing. Ready yourself, boy!
Punch the shit out of you. Okay, he is resistant to Leviathan. Just gotta punch the absolute fuck out of him. There he goes. Where's my axe? There it is. That's my boy. Got him.
How'd I do?
Adequate.
I thought I did pretty good. He's doing that thing where he grabs people a lot more. I can appreciate that at least.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
You know why we're here. My last visit managed to loosen your tongue.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
I see you brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Oh, shut up, idiots. Let's go.
Fascinating. Well, we know Balder now. I figured it was probably him because I know from lore, like, he can't be harmed by anything except for, like, some plant, I think. I don't remember.
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't
Who
know
you?
who you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's fingers scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There is much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
I'm going to cut off your head now. I hope I can get Mimir to come back. He seems cool. Here's strap his head to my belt.
Going
Yeah.
to Jotunheim. We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
What do we got? What is this?
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Muspelheim ciphers. Is that are ciphers the like? Do those unlock other realms or something? Or man, I wish I could read runes. I mean, I know some runes, but not a lot. Like I know one rune that I have. Which one is it? Symbol of Truth. I think this rune is a B. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain that's the B rune. It's at least very similar to it. I know that because
Do
if
you
I
remember the way to
remember,
the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go.
yeah.
Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Hey. Got a thing. Hell yeah. Let's go. We could go to Fafnir's storeroom. Could give that another try. Cannot travel to this yet. What? Fuck you talking about? Maybe I need to do something else. I think my best bet is to go to Brock's shop and then go from there.
can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. Maybe the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, a father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, where am I trying to get? There we go. There we go. Hi, Rock.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pep. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and roger my axe good and plenty again, hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better.
Mark to the door. What do those do?
Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times you get...
I see.
So wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit-fister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey,
that...
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here, already on a break from my break. What'll it be?
No one quiver. Sure. Why not? Talon bow. Could. I think I am going to try and make a little more use of Atreus' shooting.
Got something else in mind?
Let's see. What was I going to do? I was going to upgrade. I don't have any Dust of Realms. How do I upgrade enchantments?
At least we got that taken care of.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. Gives me a bit of enchanted dust, which I can use to make enchantments if I want. Is there a
Well,
way to
see you
upgrade
next time.
enchantments? I swear to God there is. Hold on. I can. It costs XP. Okay. I want to switch to Njord's Tempest. Then all these anvil for the knives. Yeah. I'll upgrade each of them to level 2. Why not? Then I'll see what skills I can get. Let's see. Returning Whirlwind. Hey, that's kind of cool. Increase the number, maximum number of targets to 5. I forgot I could do that actually. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after entering a Leviathan axe attack. Once in a new stance, press R1 to perform a sweeping attack. We'll do that here. Shock potency. Shock arrows inflict more shock damage. Shock duration increased. Let's go ahead and do that. And that. Arrow damage and melee damage. Whoops. And firing rate. Now let's just buff Atreus a little bit, honestly. That. That. Can I afford anything else? I don't think so. I mean, I might be able to afford something on Atreus, maybe. Yeah, I can afford some stuff in here, it looks like. Particularly, I can afford this one thing. Fuck it, why not? Might as well.
Need something.
Alright. Can I go to the place yet? Open sesame! Why can't I travel to that, though? I probably just need to go visit the
Need
witch.
that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you.
I know.
You'll find.
I know. I'll get
Boy,
to
what
it.
is the path back to the witch?
First, we need to find a boat.
I know the path back to the witch. She's this way.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor. Got another story?
Very well. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, They moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starved while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Kratos and his stories. What a guy. Yeah, as soon as I'm able, I'm gonna try and make my way back to
You can dock the boat here?
Fafnir's storeroom.
Huh?
The water dropped.
When the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
Another travel gate. Mystic Gateway, I guess they're called. I don't need to go anywhere though. Boom. Okay, off we go.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
That's funny. Ah. Got him. Alright, who else here? Good boy. Okay. Now we've got
I bet this'll lead out.
some stuff. So that is a thing. What's this?
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
Nice. What is up here?
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods are welcome here.
Interesting.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Is there a crystal around here? There sure is. Oh, and you switch arrows. Duh.
Boy, over here.
Boy.
Wonder who wrote this.
Okay. So I guess that was the direction I was
How's it
supposed
going,
to
Charlie?
go.
Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie.
This boy can talk to animals. You're gonna die, bitch.
Roger, on your right.
Attaboy. Not mean to do that. I will end you. I like that.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Me too. Diosta. I got a couple of things that I want Trace to read really quick. Boy.
Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
Read it.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Saturnithines upon all who trespass.
The Saper Nippings. I heard a raven.
Okay, here we go.
Dick. I'm fine. Got him. Oh, is there anything up here? Or am I just wasting time? Where? Yeah. Get fucked. What is this?
Huh?
A puzzle? Interesting. What is this and what am I doing? No idea. Probably something I'll figure out
Atreus,
later.
follow me.
Be right there.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. Wind. Must be for that sand bowl down there.
Hmm. Interesting. Find and solve the 3 seals. Tickets. Is it them? don't know how to do this chest. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this. Pretty sure it's this, but whoops. Damn it. Whoops. Isn't there a sideways B on this one? No. Hmm. Interesting. There is a B facing down on the side of that. I think. So that. Hmm. Nothing. Is there any hint on the chest itself? No. I'll have to come back to it. I honestly have no clue. Pop that. Over the sand bowl.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove swim aloft in oceans above. Ah, wind. Vineyard. Look what it did!
Interesting. I did see one of those green things up here. I maybe need to do something with that. Maybe it's an ability I don't have yet. I don't know. Turn green. Boink. At any rate, I now know that there are, in fact, puzzles around here that I have not touched.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head?
This head.
Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome!
Alright, we have Mimir now. Jesus, Kratos, chill.
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Better to tell us the way.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. Speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
Who do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Well, even if I could understand him, I couldn't understand him, you know? His voice is just too deep. I can't understand a damn word that comes out of that snake's mouth. Cannot go to the storehouse. That's fine. Did you guys know that this game was
So, Mimir,
made in a single
why did
shot?
Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Me too. I like this little area. It looks cool. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to tell because of the white lights there,
Take me to it.
but apparently this game was made in a single shot. So like, there are like not a single time does it cut from one scene to another. Now we're using this horn. Speak to the world, serpent.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Jormungandr. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Alright, wish me luck. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why, you... Oh, no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntun Kun. Eko no Thuno Funora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fobuara. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, he thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. Never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
See you later.
Wait, look!
I love
The
Jormungandr.
water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
When can I start exploring again? Can I go to the goddamn fucking storehouse? I want to go to the storehouse. I want to fast travel there because I don't want to fucking walk the whole way. Granted, I could have walked the whole way already by now, but give it a try. I know you need the damn alchemist. Give me a minute. I also just noticed that little like thing on Kratos' back is where he keeps the axe. Oh, I think I need to walk. How can I get there? Getting the boat, we're leaving.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Thinking the latter. I need to... Favors. Fafnir's board.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
I don't want to go that way just yet.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Faye spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin?
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Interesting. Maybe I just need to go unlock the thing or something. I don't know. I don't know why it would make me redo it.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe
A whetstone? No. Not yet. Okay. Didn't I kill you? Where are you anyhow? There you are. We got 14 of those bastards, huh? Where am I? I am. Need to go up here. Up here. Did I open the way in? Oh. I realized this was here. I might not have even come to this area yet. I might have reloaded a save. I don't remember. Let me try the door. I've been in here. Glad the door wouldn't work, I don't think. And it is going off this way. So... Okay, that hurts. Shit. Well, still gonna be tough. Still gonna be very tough. But I think we can do it. Okay, so we're at the chest. I just need to be a bit schmada. Need to be a little bit schmada here. I think what I want to do is use my runic attacks to kind of whittle away his health a little bit upon entry. So let me... that.
See that boy? Not so bad. I've got that one, brother.
Freeze that. Got him. Perfect. And off we get.
There's nothing but poison in this one. And the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Sindri's whetstone.
Probably. Let's see. Use that so I can get here. So yeah, we're definitely capable. It's just hard. Not on the world certain scale. Axe. Okay, let me put the thing here. There we go. We need to do another room, and is it going to be as hard as that
I
one?
have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
Hopefully... won't be as bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Damn it. Okay. I think I can do this, though. I think I can do this if I'm just more careful. Because these guys, they're fairly easy to deal with if you do it right. I'm gonna switch to electric arrows. Shit. Okay, thankfully it gave me my res stone back. So that's nice at least. Yeah, that one's dealt with. Good. Okay. Oh boy. World Serpent Scales. I mean, honestly, Atreus, your feeling wasn't off by much. It was still a bit messy, but we got it. So, could be worse. 2 level 5s is better than a level 6.
Be ready.
I will say that. Ow. Where? Oh. Yeet. Oh.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
Nah, kinda. Got that. Oh, hopefully this will be the last. Get the fuck off me.
Behind you! Have you considered attacking or retreat?
Right. Woo!
Still no whetstone.
We good?
And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
You never know. There's a chest here. Was there a chest in the other room? I don't remember. What do we got? What is this? Soft steel. 7 World Serpent Scales. Alright, we got the final entry stone, I hope. Assuming that this one is going to take me this way. And I'm also assuming that there's probably going to be a big boss.
We did it!
Is that a big healing stone, or is that a little one? I think it's a little one. I would take it. Alright, really quick. 2. That is not the button. Still not the button. There we go. I am going to save. Check the time. I'm fine. Okay. So I have saved. Let's do this. This does look like a big boss room.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Not a lot of fight, I'm sure. Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Nightmares,
At least one of them's a little weaker. One of them is the same level as Field of Nightmares. Ow. Ouch. Stop fucking... Got him. Hopefully I can do some of this. Helps a bit. Where is the nightmare there?
Nice shot.
Beat on him a little bit to restore my health. Gonna walk him over here and punch these nightmares, and then I'm gonna kill him, I guess. Cool. Wunderbar.
How was that?
Your skill continues to grow.
What is this? That is some soft steel. That is symbol of perseverance, hack silver, roll surface scale. steel. Am I gonna have to fight anything else? Fought a lot of things.
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? It seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Pursue nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Oh, hey! Boink. Youch. I am on fire. Ow.
Father, get up!
Maybe I can leave him for a minute so I can go get a res stone? That might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Where does this put me? In here. Because he doesn't seem to be hostile until I attack him. Like, I can walk right up to him, like, hey, bud. How do you do? And he pays me no mind. So, do I have my res stone back? No, I do not. Let me go see if I can buy a res stone from Sindri really quick. And then I'll try and take that guy on.
You, didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance?
I can also buy resources now. Want a superior resurrection stone.
You don't have to run off on my account.
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The
I
dagger
gave
stabbed
you
into the
the
Reaver's back?
dagger 6 seconds
His own
ago.
son killed him? Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
He works fast.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Got a
Well,
resurrection
Not if Cinder
stone.
really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
All right, Mr. Ancient. Okay, there's a health stone there. That's good to know. Yeet!
Guess we're doing this!
Yeah, we cheesing. Meant to do, but that's fine. Yeet. Wait, I can also throw chunks at him. How about that? But he's dead. Kind of blocked his shots with the trees. That was awfully nice. Fuck off, you bastard.
Another one down.
And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
You're gonna be all right.
Well, I am now.
We did it. Well, it was mostly you.
You were certainly a help, Trace. Alright, we've got some goodies. Ancient's rubble, Ancient's heart. How much rubble do we have now? 10. Interesting. I can make at least one piece of the ancient armor, like the shoulder guard. Or whatever the top part of it is.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Smoldering embers, interesting. Rated Volander Cuirass, strength, defense, and vitality. Cauldron of the Ancients. Oh yeah, that needs the right, okay. 15 and 36. 10, 6, 27. So let's go with the gauntlet. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Indeed. Okay. Let's see. Eternal Fury. Upgrade Axe Pommel. World Serpent Fragments. Thank you, Dudecorn, for the follow. Good to see you. You scared the shit out of me, by the way. The follow sound effect. Let's see. Sell. I'll sell my metal plated bracers.
Done and done.
Artifacts. Enchantments. Yeah. And resources. A I'm gonna hold on to the soft steel for now. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Okay.
Come back anytime.
So we've got some new gauntlets. Oh, you're good, dude. Just going off of your username, I'm assuming that you are Dustin. Long time no see, my friend. Go through the door, Kratos. Thank you. Ugh.
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
I sure do.
Why don't you tell me how all this began with Boulder?
He just knocked on our door.
Boulder of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later. What exactly did he want to know?
I was under the floor by then.
He said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
It is
Yeah,
definitely a
that's
good
quite
game. I've
interesting.
played the other three, like in the main trilogy. If you want to check those out, they're on my YouTube. Got a link to it in my about. But yeah, we just got done getting our asses handed to us in Fafnir's whatchamacallit storeroom.
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why.
I
know why. You know why.
Quiet.
You know what?
I just got back from Fafnir's storeroom.
So what'd you find out there?
Okay, yeah, I haven't got anything.
Moving on then.
I will go after that alchemist though. With the mist. Yeah, I was just in Fafnir's storeroom. I took on a bunch of shit. Where is the alchemist? I need to go to my goals. Favors. Secondhand soul. Ah, Muspelheim is the cipher. Gotcha. Let's go to that. I have that marked. This is my first playthrough. I'm currently working on getting the Ancient's armor. Because I want the Ancient's armor. Where? Yeah, I think I need to kill like 2 more Ancients in order to get it, but I don't rightly know where exactly to find all of them. So, what? I'm getting in the bolts. We're off.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. How would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act
What is
of love.
this?
Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Gustmaker's gold. I don't think I really need that anymore because that was to upgrade a set that I'm not using anymore. But it's good to know that I can get it. So roll under mines. I can hear fucking raven.
There's something up there.
Yeah, it's up there. Boy. All right. I think I can probably hit it from here. There you are. Yeet! Got him. Alright, we got another one of these thingamadoodles. Good stuff. I don't need it though. Just wanted to make sure that I get it. And I think I go this way. Yeah. Need to find Mr. Alchemist Man.
Come, boy.
I mean, the forest ancient that I
Boy,
just killed was a
over
pain
here.
in the ass, so
Another mark.
there is that. Hey, I got a chest. The stone ancient wasn't that big a deal in Alfheim. The problem I was having was with the Dark Elves that were with him. All right. Where are we? Hi, Brock.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for
I'm
you.
fucking working on it. Why do you think I'm here? Jesus. Alright.
So,
Find the dwarf
Brock said
with a
his friend was
green
dwarven
ring.
like him, wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You want to help him?
No,
Why not?
because I...
Oh, I interrupted a conversation.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no after, ever.
It
Fascinating.
does not attack.
Oh. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard.
Is he an ancient?
Come.
He looks like an ancient.
Soul eater got him. Must have been part of that outfit.
Fuck out of here. Combo breaker. Fuck out of here. Do you know if soul eaters are considered ancients? Like if they drop stuff for the ancient gear? Because it looks like an ancient, just looking at it. But I don't know. I can't go up there. I guess we're just gonna follow it.
Atreus, to me.
Here we go.
Gotcha, bitch. Hey, you were supposed to be stunned. I shot you. Boy, Atreus. There. Are some runes over there?
Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh,
should also go after some of these treasure maps. Let's see. So am I supposed to be looking for those runes? Is that what I'm getting from this? Let me. Okay, the store is locked with runic magic. Find and break the seals. Okay. There's one there. Okay. There's one there. And just looking around. Whoops. Oh. There's one there.
The ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Invari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No. You will fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
Well, what level is he? Because I'm also kind of frightened of it. Alright. Let's save. Just to be safe. Can I open this? I cannot open this. How do I get in there? Probably the runic door. Fuck. Come on. Don't fucking sass me, boy.
Done.
What is up? Yeah. Huh? That's probably just the way back up. That. This door should be open. Open sesame.
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, am I excited to fight this thing. Let's save again, just because we're actually going in now. I thought I was just going to go in from where I was. That's fine. Here goes nothing.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Hey, pal. Oh, you're hostile. Okay.
I can't believe that worked!
Grab that.
Watch out!
Fucking
You don't look too good.
missed. Fucked them. Get him.
We did it! I can't believe it.
Believe it. You are stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father. Let's see if that's the alchemist ring. Keep it up there!
Alright, I need this stuff. Give me this stuff. The burn damage. Hey, that's not bad. I do fucking hate burn damage.
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of him?
Ashes, most likely.
The Soul Eater got him. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
Alright. Grab this. It fought like an ancient, but it did not drop ancient shit, I don't think. I could check. Nope. It did not. Alright. Go ahead and activate this again. Don't
Read it.
shoot it, read it.
Yes, sir.
What it say?
These runes were written fast. It spells out Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Res me, boy! Alright, we're good.
You alright?
I'm just fine. You are a bitch. Got him.
Fine.
Alright. Some more goodies. Hat, silver. Boing. Got him. All right. We're just making our way back to Brock here. Is that what I'm understanding? Seems that way. Oh, there's a chest up here. Hold on. Yoink. Opening chests normally is for losers. I needed serpent scales for my pommel, right? I don't remember. Yo, Brock, got your fucking ring.
What'd you find?
Your alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside, and well, he must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Peruxi.
Grip of Volunder. Rare axe pommel.
take
Very
a
low
closer
perk
look at
activation
this here
to grant you
ring.
protective barrier,
Maybe
preventing damage
Andari
from
left
enemy
a bit of
attacks
magic
on
inside
any
before he
successful
broke it.
axe hit.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. So
I think I will equip that, actually. That's a pretty good pommel.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Alright, what is it going to take to upgrade it? World Serpent Fragments, which grants strength and defense. Yeah, sure, why not?
the other creature. And don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again.
That way, if I attack things, I might get a barrier that protects me from damage.
Now there's something else.
Alright, what are we looking at in time? Doing okay on time. Weird, the ice troll. I did get a Storm of the Elks runing. That's the wolf, does decent damage. Can I upgrade it? I can. And honestly, I like that runic summon. It's very nice. So, what? That's a bit expensive. River of Knives. Have I upgraded it already? Yes, I have. Let's go over to my... Oh, I haven't socketed anything. I should probably do that. I have Fury. The show. The Talisman of Betrayal. On the one hand, I like being able to heal myself, but on the other, being able to slow down time would be really useful. I will consider it. So let's go over my skills. What do we got? Precision throw, combo, now creates a massive explosion. Hell yeah. Let's do that. While sprinting, press that to perform a leaping attack. Damage to power up the Leviathan axe and frost damage on every hit. Leaping attack. While evading, hold L forward and press R1 to perform a quick axe attack. Let's do that. What is this? I don't know what the I don't know what the stance stuff means. Permafrost gained. Quick boomerang throw. Massive leaping attack. Let's look at my shield stuff. What we got? Press R2 after a last second block to counter the attack with shield slam. Or stun slam. Sweep enemies off their feet. Pull up slam. In Spartan Rage, continue pressing R1 to extend the length of punches after a Fury Strike. What is a Fury Strike? Let's do that. Let's get... Let's fully upgrade close combat. At least what parts of it I can. Yeah. I like that. I think that covers it. Let's see. Magic Chisel, Family Business. Retrieve the Whetstone. Get a legendary pommel from it. Not bad. Sure. Let's track it. Go to map. Family Business. That looks like it might be in the direction of our current goal for the journey. So let's read this first of all.
Can you read it?
These runes read death inside.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn-Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead?
Of course.
Oh, we already found it. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
I will meet you at the mines when I get the chance.
Pulled the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see?
Good to know. Oh!
Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit,
Fascinating.
before I get all frisky.
Sorry, give me just a moment. Okay. Cross. All right. Where was the travel gate? Was it back here? I think it might have been. I think it's on the other side of this. Yeah, it's over here. So let's head back to whatever's nearest to the journey, I guess. We'll continue with the story, I suppose. Yeah. Temple. I'll walk through the door any second. There we go.
So who are those two men with Balder? Are they really the sons of Thor?
Aye, Magni and Modi. Two bigger twits you won't likely find in the halls of Asgard. They'll do anything their uncle puts them up to.
They are fools?
Well, dangerous fools, to be sure. When they work together, they're formidable. But too often it's a petty competition. Terribly strong, even as children. I remember the time Hrungnir the Brawler fell upon Thor.
Another time, Ed.
Fascinating. I do enjoy Mimir's tales. They are quite nice. Alright. Hello, Brock. Again. Stupid birds. All right. I guess we're going this way now. And that glowing blue thing, what is that? What is this?
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants, and they him. Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. You know what?
Fascinating. What have we got? What is this? Oh boy. Ow. Maybe I won't fuck with that yet. Maybe I won't fuck with that. Later. Do it later. But not right now. I do want to look around here, though. So I'm not going to fuck with that, but I do want to look around. What? Okay. Sounds like something on the other side of that door is very angry. What is this?
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher.
Alright, I've got a Niflheim cipher, apparently. I was hoping it would be a Muspelheim, but... oh well. I'll probably find the rest of the Muspelheims later.
Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
Alright, sure. Why not? I need to find runes. Understanding. Yo, Fafnir, chill out, bro. Or maybe don't, because honestly, you're kind of helping me out here.
How did your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Freaky little dwarf come dragon.
Hi, Fafnir. Give me just a minute. I will help you out. Trying to find chill. Trying to find the other thingamadoodles. Here's some.
You've never answered the boy's question, Ed. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have
Probably.
stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Boy,
Wonder who wrote this.
Fascinating. Interesting. Door. It's in there. How do I get in there? I guess I'll hop back down over here. Let's see. Okay. In here, I believe, is the last thing that I need. Hi. You're kind of scary. It is. This guy is not exceedingly hostile, fortunately.
Okay back there.
Been better, but I can punch him. Die! Ow. Got him. Dead.
I did okay, yeah?
I see improvement.
I break this, and Fafnir
Time to set him free.
should be free.
I don't know, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
Down. Yeet. Okay. chill. Boy, oh boy. All right, that's something. All right. So, what to do about that? Can I open this? I can. Open sesame. Okay. So now that thing can be open. I can probably get Fafnir to help me out a bit. Rise the light. Fuck. Okay, it's doable, but it's really fucking hard. Do I have any more drink? No. Sad day. Alright. Fafnir is a bit temperamental here. Fuck.
So that's it then?
I need a res stone. I need a resurrection stone. Is there a mystic gateway anywhere around here? Probably find out. Not really. The boat dock isn't that far away. I'm gonna really quick go back to Brock's shop to grab a res stone. Because I need one. Because Fafnir ain't going anywhere. I can maybe see about rowing around this lake too. I can maybe see if anything.
So you were saying Odin was lonely? That's why he was always at war?
Nothing quite so simple.
but I hoped that love might temper him and
That's
give us a
cute.
chance for peace. Or I can just tell you this story later.
I'm fine with being the good boy. I can be the good boy. Alright, let's see. Brock is in here. I need a resurrection stone. Brock! Give me a resurrection stone.
Over there. Get going.
I need a resurrection stone. Give me one. I really wish I could carry more than one of these. That is so lame.
Was that all there is?
Alright. Let's see. Now I can head back to Fafnir. Got him. Wonder if there's a what do you call it? An achievement for killing
Atreus, to me.
like a lot of birds or something. Like if I just have Atreus just do this a whole lot. If I just got an achievement for that, that'd be funny. Alright. Let's see. I am kind of trying to keep an eye out for more of these, like, glowing sap thingies. See if there's anything else I can get to boost my
So you were
stats.
saying Odin was lonely? That's why he was always at war?
Nothing quite so simple, but I hoped that love might temper him and give us a chance for peace. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
You done? Alright. I can hear a raven. I'm trying to... Also hear Fafnir freaking out. There you are, you little bastard. Go higher. Got him. I'm never gonna find all of those guys. I guarantee it, but I can try, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let me hop over here. I'm gonna save again really quick. Just in case I die. Okay. Here we go. I just need to go through here. Then I can back off. Yo, Fafnir, can you give me an assist over here? No, I am not. I live again. Jeez. Oh. I just want a free Fafnir, assholes. Okay. How dare. Okay, so far so good. Okay, he's regenerating, that's a problem. Shit. Well, I still have the res stone, that's good. How about no? It's also an option. Nah. God damn it all. Don't you talk shit on Atreus, Retro. I like olives too. Olives are pretty tasty. Okay, that went kind of okay. They didn't go totally terribly. Yeet. I wish Fafnir would hit these guys a little bit more than he hit me. God damn it all.
Brother, get up, brother.
Bruh. Fine. I need to bait Fafnir into attacking them somehow. Because his lightning attacks do pretty decent damage and they stun them. So I need him to help me. Yeesh. Well, I'm dead already, that's good. But Fafnir is also striking them with some lightning. God damn it all. Fuck. If I can get rid of these two guys. There's also the thing, I think it's called a revenant. There's a revenant that I also have to deal with somewhere over here. Yeah, revenant's somewhere over there. Are you kidding me? What hit me? I had the perfect opportunity to hit them with a runic attack. He's gone. It's fine. I'm fine. God damn it. If I had rage, this would be so much easier, but I don't have any rage. Is there like a rage stone or something? Is there something I can charge my rage with up here? Anything at all? I would love some rage right now. Rage would be fantastic. Well, that thought, Fafnir. There is nothing over here. Maybe up here? It's worth a shot, I guess. Have a look around. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do it again. Oh shit. Okay, that guy's gone. Got one of them. Fafnir coming in with the assist. That's fucking poison. Are you kidding me? Attaboy, Atreus. Are you kidding me? God. These guys literally don't stun at all, except if you hit them with Fafnir's lightning attacks. Asshole! No, I'm not rezzing.
Hold on!
I want to get at least one of them dead before I use the res stone. Shit.
Almost there! Only 2 left! Father, watch out!
Fuck! Fuck my life. So fucking close. I just should have made a trace keep shooting her. Back there, use your little thingy. Thank you for mostly leaving me alone. Both of them down. Still got a res stone. Fuck my life. Fafnir just hit me. Either that or the Revenant. Either way, fuck off. Okay. What? Got her. Okay. Fafnir, I need you to be chill for a second. Okay. Okay.
Sir.
Stab it.
There you go, you wee little bugger.
Now get out of here. I went through too much shit for you. Get the fuck out.
Hasn't done much for his personality.
What do I got? Brilliant Scale of the Chain. Moderate quick activation to grant a blessing of runic when using a runic attack. Ay, caramba. Fuck that. Alright, now that I've finally pulled that off, where's the door? Here. Alright. Hi, Jormungand. Pretty snake boy. Alright. Gonna head this way, and then once I get to a place where I can park my boat, I think I'm gonna call it for today.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya.
Damn.
I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
I love how Atreus just tosses Mimir's head to me. Alright. What is this?
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
Here we go.
Ugh. Oh my god, that's a Dark Elf. Fuck my life. No, anything but Dark Elves, please. Please, for the love of God, anything but Dark Elves. I'm busy with a Dark Elf. Okay, Dark Elves are dealt with. Die. The fuck do you think you're doing here? Stupid Dark Elves, being stupid.
That was difficult.
Fuck Dark Elves. Alright, what do you want?
You who walks among the living.
That's
My
me.
beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
Interesting.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake.
But with that, I'm gonna be calling it for today. It's been a pretty good stream. Had a couple of nice guests stop by. Appreciate all of you stopping in. It was very nice. We died a lot. That was pretty awesome. I love doing that. I'm really good at doing that in God of War games. I wish I was worse at it, actually. But yeah, pretty good stream today. As usual, the VODs are going to be going up on YouTube in just a little while. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I try to send out tweets before each stream. You can also shoot me messages. Hey, Joy Boy, sorry, I'm just about to wrap up, but it's good to see you. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube for my VODs, hit me up on Twitter. I try to send out tweets before every stream, and you can send me messages. I try to respond to all of my messages on Twitter. We're going to get a couple of links here in the chat in just a second, probably. And of course, if you want to follow me here on Twitch, it goes a long way to support me, and I would appreciate it greatly. So, yeah. And our next God of War stream is going to be on Saturday, so not too far away. And I am honestly really enjoying this game. There are some things that feel a bit like a chore. like Dark Elves. But honestly, it's a really good game so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. So yeah, I hope to see you all on Saturday. Thank you very much for watching.